We closed on December 22nd, but we moved in on
at the end of January
15th. The house was built in 1978. It's a little over 1,300 square feet.
We were looking for a big backyard, an open kitchen, and being close to the schools is what we wanted.
A mortgage allows a lot of people to fulfill their American dream. Home ownership, a lot of people take pride in that here, and the mortgage is the vehicle that allows them to make that dream come true.
We do traditional mortgages, portfolio mortgages, and construction loans.
The State Bank primary customers are in Genesee, Livingston, and Oakland counties.
Dealing locally, they're going to get a quicker pre-approval than they are with some of the bigger banks, and we're going to be able to close quicker.
I'm Cheryl from Select Title.
We're going to be planning on building a home here in the near future.
Very happy, excited, pleased with how the closing went.
And I would say out of the 7 closing transactions that we've done, this is one of the easiest.
Interest rates are certainly important, and one of the things that we offer are some of the most competitive rates in the market. I think because we are a smaller bank, we don't have near as much overhead as a lot of the larger institutions do, and because of that, we're able to offer more of a low-cost product.
If you do a loan with us, we keep it and maintain it right here in-house, and any questions could always be directed to one of our several locations right here in town. You know, I live right here in this community. I've lived here for 21 years. My kids have attended the schools right here in this community. So we have a lot of knowledge about the area and what's happening in it.
It was a seamless process working with the State Bank. They kept me in the loop with every next step.
Being pregnant during the mortgage process, it really wasn't stressful at all. The State Bank worked great with my husband.
I'm actually a personal banker at the State Bank, and the customer service culture is very friendly. We live in the community, we participate in the community. So we're just a very community-oriented bank, and that's how we treat our customers.
How was the State Bank to work with? How was David Scott to work with?
Fantastic.
Yes, very easy.
Worked with many banks, and State Bank's been one of the best that I've ever worked with.
Great, thank you.
Congratulations. It was a pleasure to meet you both.
Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you.
One of the things I love the most about doing mortgages is when we're actually at the closing and the customers appreciate what we did for them to help them buy that home. Obviously there's a lot of pride of ownership on their part, and there's a lot of pride on our part that we did a nice job. The realtors appreciate us doing a nice, smooth purchase transaction.
I think one of the best parts for doing mortgages for me is when I see those people in my local community. You know, you run into people at a restaurant or in a grocery store, and they'll introduce you to their family, to their children, and say, this is the guy who helped us get our home. And it makes me feel good that they really respected and appreciated the job we did, helping them accomplish one of their, lifetime goals.